Today, on this episode of RealityGays.
Stig, the artist, explains the concept of Vicki.
Lisa explains why she needs to suck on that vape.
And Poodle explains what a sugar tit is.
Roll it, Christina.
Hello, this is Captain Poodle speaking. Are you ready to find love?
Yes, ahoy, matey.
Love. Exciting and new. Go online. They're catfishing you.
Shocker.
Fiance.
Soon you'll be flying to parts unknown.
90-day Fiance.
Marrying someone you only met on your phone.
Be they French or Chinese, a brand new K1 visa's the key.
Ooh, the key to what, Poodle?
To love.
It's reality, yes, let's love. So, Stig, I have to ask, who's Vicki?
Vicky?
Vicki.
Vicky. Oh, Vicky. Vicky.
Vicki.
See, the concept of Vicky
Okay.
is that I was messing around with this girl who had a man who wasn't treating her good, and she was married, and I was the bartender. All a concept. And I was kind of like her love on the side. And I don't talk to her anymore. But I wrote this song about her because, you know, it's such a concept. So it's not really a person per se or a Vicky. You know,
An idea.
she's more of an idea. Yeah.
Right.
Who I fucked that night. What? Where was I? Have you seen our water?
It's quite beautiful.
I gotta say, this was giving me golf cart PTSD. There's so many golf carts in San Pedro.
Oh, there is. Wow.
Oh yeah, it's and like on a Saturday night, they're just piled up.
Boy, I bet you were just like hanging out of that, like one of those chipmunks at the top of that tower going, hey, boys!
I was driving those things like 90 going north. I was flying, and at one point I was passing people on the left, and like I was driving like a maniac.
We really need to you need to buy travel insurance from now on, but I digress. Y'all, this is Reality Gays. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Poodle, and we are two ridiculous homosexuals who love nothing more than tearing reality television a new one.
Yes, and today we're jumping into the good old standard 90-Day Fiance before the 90 days. Season 8, Episode 7, Brace for Impact.
I don't know if I like this. So the plane is going down.
I know, that was like, it triggers you, I know.
Well, I feel like the rest of it is like fasten your seatbelts, secure your... Is the next one going to be...
Get in the bunker.
Secure your oxygen mask.
Yeah, get in the bunker.
Secure your mask before securing your child's.
Maybe. It's just gonna be
Or
the
how
last
about
one.
the last one's like, let's find the black box.
Mayday.
Like that's
Mayday.
yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Is the plane dead? The plane crashed,
Boy.
and the tell-all is called "There Were No Survivors."
Okay. All right. Thank God we have announcements. Let's jump to those. We have some exciting announcements. First of all, y'all, we're recording this on January 14th. It dropped today. We manifested this.
Manifested.
We fucking, y'all, some of you sissies even came for us and said, why are you talking about the single life? The single life's done. They canceled it.
That was. I think you need to get over. That was one person.
No, there was like two people that messaged.
Okay.
They're like, the single life's canceled. Move on. And I was like, bitch, it'll never move on. And we brought this up like a couple of days ago, earlier this week on a pod. And sissies now are even saying, you manifested because today we got the trailer of the new season of 90 Day The Single Life.
Single Life.
Whoa.
I think it's season 5 or 6.
I believe it is season 5. And the big shocker kind of all is Pedro is back.
I'm not sure if he is officially back dating or he's there to be Sophie's date. I'm not sure.
What's interesting, how
They
there's
do call him a main cast member, though.
They do when there's an exclusive. It doesn't tell much, but Entertainment Weekly has an exclusive with the season 5 cast, and he's listed as a single person. He's not, but also so is Colt and Courtney.
So is Colt and Courtney, who we're typically in a relationship.
Y'all, it's the usual suspects. Sadly, I'm gonna say, I am gagged and gooped that Natalie is not on this.
Here's the only thing.
Means Hunt for Love is coming
I was going to say the only.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to take that.
Which I think is probably a better show for her.
Oh, I wish she was on both. Personally,
I want her on all of it. I want her on the dating game, and she can just say from originally from the Ukraine, but now she's in sunny Santa Monica. Welcome, Natalie. I want a child.
Yeah, they should do like a newlywed dating game with 90 Day Castman. There's enough of them now.
The dating game.
That'd be fun. We could host that. That would be fun. Well, I would host it because you would get on stage and then you would start drinking with a cast member and then go bang
and then I'd
somebody's
just start
husband.
flirting with them and then take them aside.
But it's y'all.
I forget we were filming.
Yeah, that's your problem. So Vanya is going to be on as we figured when we met her.
Peg that. Yep.
Online cheating. Online cheating's back. Sophie is back as well.
They should not allow these people to be on the show unless they get at least like 6 months of therapy.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not going to work.
Unless you're Courtney, because Courtney needs to be on everything.
Courtney's great.
It's Courtney and Colt and Super Fam, Super Blossom, Body Splash, Kimberly. Kimberly is back.
Whoa, I did not expect this.
Pedro, and we said Liz, because again, we saw her at the thing, and we I even said, you're going to be on the single life, aren't you? And she just kind of smirked and said, can't say.
Yeah, they can't say anything. I said the same thing to Vanya. She's like, I don't know. I'm like, why would you be here otherwise?
Yeah. Also Gino sometimes.
Yeah, Gino. And he's like, I want to see any of these young ladies come at me. You are a man over 50 with no money. What do you think these young women see in you?
Oh boy.
Good Lord.
It's going to be a Gino redemption tour, y'all. Get ready.
I don't know. I don't think it's redemption at all. I just can't see it.
I can't see it either.
I can't see how he's going to redeem himself after he's a lot less careful than he used to be.
That's true.
So I don't think he's going to have a very good season.
He's got a little fame and power, and now he's showing himself, showing his ass.
You guys, we just did it. We just did an interview with Carlos King of Reality with the King. The podcast Reality with the King.
And I texted a friend and I said, "Oh, we just finished an interview with Carlos King," and she went, "Oh wow, he's a big deal." Kind of like,
thanks.
Why is he on your show?
Thanks, you bitch. What am I, chopped liver? Wow. Ouch. It was a great interview. He was great.
It was wonderful.
He was great people. So it was great talking with him about Housewives and his stint as a producer of that, and Oprah. We talked about Oprah.
He told us a good Oprah story.
Yeah.
It was nice to it reminded me of like our conversations with Ryan Bailey, someone who's just such a nerdy fan of reality.
And he loves reality
and
he loves the genre. Yeah, totally.
But y'all, he gets messy with those ladies, Housewives ladies that go on his show. They drop fucking tea on his show.
Not much tea was spilled. A good Oprah story, but we don't really slop around in the tea. It's not really us.
No, that's not really us.
Yeah.
I would like it one day where there's like an article in in of course Screen Rant that says on the podcast
America's most trusted news source. We have broken some stuff before. There was something broken on our podcast. Like one thing.
Did they call us Reality Gays or did they say Reality Guys? I can't remember. I think they might have misspelled it.
They call it on the Reality Gays podcast or Reality Guys podcast. I don't know.
Well,
it was nice to be nominated.
It was. Hey, we're still in consideration for that Ambie Award for commercials.
It's true.
Yeah.
We didn't get the Golden Globe for podcasts, but thanks those for saying we should have been nominated.
Where?
There were like three of you.
There are like three of you.
Good for you, Amy Poehler. Good for
okay.
you.
Well, yes. There's a bit of
That's
pushback.
a great podcast, though.
It's a great podcast. There is a bit of pushback where people are kind of like looking at podcasters that have been doing this for 10 years.
That's a good point.
That are huge, that are like, like honestly, because I know this was his last year, but Mark Maron should have been nominated for this.
For sure.
And so when you look at things like that, and so it looked a little navel gazing, as you say. Like I was like, oh,
well, they were doing celebrities.
Yeah, it just felt. Yeah, I would like. Yeah, but whatever. It's never. Believe me, if we were in podcasting for the awards, we would need to be in a mental hospital. Yeah. We're not.
We never get nominated.
Mm-mm.
No. The industry, but there's really not really a true award system for podcasting because it's almost like the industry, kind of like the Hollywood industry. The industry kind of rewards itself.
Yeah.
And it's always the shows they're producing always get weighted more. So it's a little difficult to get in.
Yeah. Anyway, reward enough is that your husband wants us to flirt with him. That's all I need.
That's all I need too.
That's all I need. Any other announcements, Poots?
Yes. We for January's by Curious.
Oh, okay.
I have the options up. It'll probably go out. The poll will go out Sunday or Monday.
Okay.
And here are your champions.
Okay.
What I'm finally doing, because it was confusing for everybody else, I kind of wanted to get through the month and then see what was there. But I'm just doing it. Here's the month. So whatever's coming out in the month.
Because we used to do like the back.
They're aware.
We were all confused by it. I'm glad you finally came around. Thank you.
So this is January. In other words, the shows that are airing in January, I already kind of know what's airing, so I can already do it. But of course, because some people have asked, The Traitors is going to be an option,
which we talked about with Carlos King. So.
And we will probably do, if it's selected, we'll do like probably one of the newer episodes, probably like episodes 5 or 6 or something like that.
Yeah.
Because we are watching it. We're both watching it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also, My Strange Addiction is back. One of my favorite shows.
Oh, talk about
like
a cringe
the woman
show.
who ate her couch.
Yes.
Wow. I still think
like
about
that show
the woman.
Was gone for a while.
It was. The woman who could not say certain letters and her exposure therapy. God, I loved that show. My Strange Addiction is a TLC show. If you don't remember it, it's a fantastic show because people have very strange habits they'd like to break. And they usually work with the therapist.
It's like in the vein of like Intervention or Hoarders. Yeah. Like it feels like that.
Yep. And The Boyfriend. The Japanese show is back for season 2.
I just started watching season 1, actually.
You know what?
I never watched it.
I liked it. It kind of got on my nerves a little bit because it was just too pure.
Oh, I need the more gay stuff after Heated Rivalry.
I need animal sexuality.
Well,
and it was too pure for me. But the second season is more interesting. It seems like because it's a little more diverse. They're having the like South Asian men, but it's basically all kind of Asian and South Asian men who like men, trying to figure out if they're living in a house and they're working together. Getting all sweaty.
Did you see that a hockey player came out as gay because of Heated Rivalry? An actual hockey player. Well, then he quit, so he's not really in hockey anymore. But he said it in his retirement.
Wow. So a win?
Still, there's something.
So those are your choices. The Boyfriend, My Strange Addiction, or The Traitors, the newest season.
Well, I think we're going to be watching all 3 of those shows, so it doesn't matter what y'all pick. Just pick what you want. But remember, you can't be angry at what we pick if you didn't vote.
You don't vote. You don't vote.
RealityGays, one of the last vestiges of
Bastions
democracy.
of democracy. That is selected by
A brutal oligarch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Who rules with an iron fist?
Yeah. Iron ass more. That's
Hey,
what
I
they
gave
would
you
say.
3 choices, though. It's more than Putin. I even allow protest. To an extent. Let's move on. It's getting too real. It's getting too real.
I didn't expect more than Putin on the podcast today.
You know, it's all too real these days.
Oh, you clown. Okay. This
I think that's about it, y'all. Our call us option. We played a couple of call us messages on the other
I
way
need to send
just
an email
recently.
for that. I forgot about month's almost over now. Fuck that.
The month's not almost over now.
It's January 14th. It's basically February.
You're like my grandmother, who, if I came in something like late, she would go, it would like 6:15. She was like, well, it's going on 7 o'clock. That's your mindset. It's some kind of weird Depression era mindset.
My mother does it. I've got it from
It's
her.
a
It's true.
scarcity mindset, and you need to get out of that. We have unlimited time. Time is elastic.
That's true.
So, yeah, you need to send it out.
Yeah.
So you need to send it out for January.
Yes. Yeah.
The call us. So put if you don't know it yet, you can leave the one from the last month. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Just call in. Go to the old post.
Go to the old password.
It's in your Patreon at Supercast. It's available
and
for
it's
people.
for the $15 tier.
Yep. Solely.
And you can call, and maybe you're a little buzzed one night.
Maybe you're a drunk sissy from Wisconsin.
It's just,
That's
I like
fine.
to have a couple beers with my friends on going home from work.
That's fine. Whatever you need to
You're
do.
more than willing to be. More willing.
Yep.
Yeah. I think that's it. Let's jump in.
We're going to be talking about Lisa and Daniel this episode, and then we're also going to speak about Aviva and Stig, the artist.
Stig. No, you're saying that wrong. Stig, the artist.
Oh, I'm sorry. The artist.
Yes. Yes.
I am sorry. Thank you for that correction.
One thing to say before we start, Lisa and Daniel, y'all, we have seen the post I believe her sister put out in a scathing takedown saying that Lisa took money from their parents and she's not a good mom to Faith. And
That we knew.
Well, yeah, while I believe everything that's here, remember these are family, and so things are going to get nastier.
They're going to get nasty. Yeah, you can't believe everything Aunt Peggy says about Aunt Darla, and you can't believe everything Darla says about Peggy. It's a little truth in both of it.
Don't know if this is the same, but because this seems like worse.
It does seem worse, actually. Yeah.
The sister did say,
yeah, because Mar fights are over stupid shit. It's never anything really dramatic. But this is like, again, failing. And we saw she's already engaged. This woman she's not a good mom to Faith.
And it seems like she is, she's quite dysregulated in her life. Her choice-making abilities aren't very on point right now.
No, I think as long as Daniel gets over the lesbian thing, we'll see.
It's a pretty big matzo ball to get over.
Pretty big matzo ball, but he really wants to come to the U.S. So, but
he was also an asshole this episode.
Oh, he was. But I think he might convince her to marry him there. I think it could happen this season, yeah.
Yikes. So they're waking up. First of all, that wig is such a metaphor.
It really,
I just love how she's sticking with that wig, and the wig is bedheaded.
And then she does it in the moment, and the producer didn't fix the wig at all.
No. And she's like, "You have the nicest ass I've ever seen."
She does say that. And he goes, "I'm blushing."
But I love your belly button. It's an Audi. Oh, by the way, her family said she's lived most of her life in Pennsylvania. So the Southern accent is a real head scratcher.
Really?
Yeah.
Go figure.
I don't know. But she said, "I feel like I'm on a roller coaster. I feel like I'm on a roller coaster already with Daniel. It's not even 24 hours. I'm freaking engaged. I didn't sleep last night. All I could do was stare at his face. He's everything I could dreamed about, except he doesn't have boobs." I don't have to make the jokes. The jokes are there.
Imagine waking up in the middle of the night and you see Lisa.
And Lisa with that wig and just staring right at your face.
Just staring right at you. Just blinking. And she said last night, she's like, "Last night was awful. I was upset at you, but that's okay, y'all, because he knew what he needed to do this morning."
Well, she was upset because he did not finish, she said last night.
And he didn't get fully hard.
And she said, "I don't think he was full on hard."
Now,
and she's going to say, "I was very wet."
I was going to say, before we get into this, I just want to say, I'm going to offer a trigger warning, because it's fine that we talk about our bodies.
Yes.
But it's not fine when Lisa's talking about her body with that wig to me.
I agree.
So trigger warning, it's about to get very descriptive.
It is.
Very descriptive.
I think I have to say exactly what she said.
Oh, God.
And so trigger warning for what I'm going to continue to say. Mm-hmm. But she said she felt like she was the woman. He didn't really want her, and she was questioning herself. And he's like, "Sorry, I was really stressed." And she's like, "It was awkward for me, and you didn't finish." And he's like, "Well, when a man is stressed, it's hard for him to perform. That was a test run." He's like, "Sorry for that first time, but I gave it to you this morning." And then she says, and I quote, "You did, but you want me to be honest? You're a little bigger than I expected. It was a little painful at first." Is that why you were screaming?
Is that why? Yeah, is that why you were screaming?
At first, it was uncomfortable and painful. Then it became sweet and enjoyable. And I seem to have just been stretched to fit you just perfectly. And I feel like you've made for me.
You know what? I'm out. Y'all, this is the last episode of RealityGays. I don't think I can handle this.
And I seem to have stretched to fit you just perfectly.
I'm surprised we didn't.
Wow.
I'm surprised we didn't hear the camera person. We didn't hear like a.
It's just her describing
it's the way she
in
described
that voice.
In her childlike voice that is.
With Sandra Bernhardt's face. Kind of.
Well, what's his name?
Probably not a what's his name.
That was Sandra Bernhardt's face, but Shrek's nose.
Carl Malden.
Carl Malden, yeah.
A sissy told me, because I've mentioned Carl Malden 3 times, and it's not just a name you just pick out, but she Googled and she's like, "Oh my God, that is a very big nose."
It's a very big nose. Yeah.
And red.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can Google and show on the video,
but she's still worried about telling him about her marriage to a woman and all the lady love that she's had, as she says, for 21 years.
21 years.
I can't. This story, I know it seems like really this woman is extremely disturbed, but there's just something about her in that wig in Nigeria and just fumbling around. And
I don't know if there's a disturb. People have asked me to the people are asking me in your opinion, does she have mental illness? We talked about it before. I do think definitely she has love addiction for sure.
Yeah, PTSD for sure. And
I think she got PTSD. I feel like I don't think she has mental illness. I just think I do think though that she's very. It's interesting because we do it even all the time, but we're in reality TV, but narcissism is thrown around all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's maybe a type of like vulnerable narcissism, but there's not, I think she's had so much trauma in her relationships and life. She can't regulate herself emotionally ever.
Totally.
And so she's like a cocaine bear, like just all the time. Like you just don't know. But she feels that way too. Like she never feels calm. And we see this as soon as Daniel like shows her love, dicks her down, makes her feel good. She like 10 seconds later, she's like, but is it real? Is it what?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
She can't tolerate it. So it's really the diagnosis to me more than anything would be acute anxiety disorder that interrupts everything in her life.
It needs to feel chaotic. It needs to. Yeah.
Really hard to have that person as your parent because that means you are. Thankfully, there's
no stability.
We have nervous, high anxious parents, but nothing like
nothing like this.
No, they were able at least to like be an adult, regulate their emotions, and also, it's no matter how old you get. My therapist and I were talking about this the other day. You just want a parent to choose their child.
Yeah.
That's the one
of the most important things a parent can do.
And it's hard to walk through the world if you feel like your parents never chose you. AKA, look at online cheating.
Boy, that's the truth.
And we see how her relationships manifest.
And that was mostly because of addiction. But it's going to be the same to the kid. It doesn't matter.
And a lot of you had that, and we're both deeply sorry that you went through that, and that was not fair.
So, in the end of the year, at the end of the day, you have to choose you, because if she didn't, so that's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah. So later on, she's got her that girl headband.
This is a that girl headband. You said it before, and then now I can't unsee it again.
What? When are we to wear this? She looks like fucking Daphne from Scooby-Doo.
She does. They're going to a market. I don't like this part. You're going to talk about it.
So, okay, sure. He's already kind of, there's a certain brusqueness that he has now with
a good
her.
Word for it. Mm-hmm.
That it's almost like all the business has been taken care of. All the wooing has been taken care of. Now we're going to get down to the marriage. And then he starts kind of this controlling behavior of telling her how to say things and being upset when she doesn't say it exactly right in his language.
Mm-hmm.
And it was quite a turn. So they're seeing the live poultry and the dried fish and the woman braiding her hair and then the chickens. And she's like, I won't kill a chicken. They were my pets. They watched VCR on TV.
And he's
looking
at her
chickens watching TV. What?
He's very confused.
And so y'all,
it was terrifying for me. I didn't like it.
This is a tried and true trope of 90 Day. I think, remember though, this is a different part of the world and there are different standards. And
well, no, it's just that you're holding the chicken that could claw your eyes out and kill you at any moment.
A lot of people have chicken pets.
Well, I guess a lot of people don't get attacked by their grandpa's rooster when they're 5 years old.
But, you've moved past that, hopefully.
I hope we get to see a balloon artist again. And I'm going to have no sympathy for you.
I'm not irrationally terrified of balloons. I just hate them. Also, balloons are absurd. The concept.
I love balloons. I think they make it a party. They're festive.
I think you're wrong.
I disagree.
So they have to go see his uncle because he has to approve and ask her some questions, and he has to give him the blessing give him the blessing to marry her because his father isn't well. So the uncle is going to be the pitch blessing person, the pinch person,
and she needs to be dressed in the proper attire,
Nigerian garb, cultural garb.
So she didn't know any of
traditional
this.
attire.
So she's already freaked out, and so then. You know what?
I think
there's one way to do this. And
in a theater?
Yeah. Y'all,
Okay.
it's time for this isn't our first one, I don't think, of the season. Maybe.
Maybe.
Uh-oh. Poodle's getting a wig if you're watching
Sorry.
this on
Hold
YouTube,
on.
Zay. He's getting a wig if you're watching on YouTube,
It's
Zay.
very, very representational of her wig. You could not see the difference of them.
I'm gonna put on my Dior lip oil while you get ready too, because this store clerk was really put together. She was gorgeous. Okay, are we ready?
I think we're ready. Yes.
Okay, and Clacker. Hi, hello, welcome to Nigeria clothing store.
Hey
Inc.
there, you got something
Hi.
for me? I want to do something
Hi.
I love your fabric.
Oh, thank you.
Maybe,
Thank you. How
got
can we help
something
you?
to put me in?
Well, she is meeting my uncle daddy tomorrow, and she needs to be in.
I'm real scared.
Oh, you'll be fine. Here, I can help you. First of all,
What are you putting on my head?
we got to cover up that fucking wig. I mean, we've got to wrap your head.
Okay,
Yeah, that's what I said.
Can you show me how to fold it? Oh,
Okay,
oh.
it's kind of papery. It's a little loud.
I'm not going to know how to do any of this.
No, it's easy. You got it. Yeah. Okay, and ta-da! Isn't she a vision?
Oh, I don't know how to fold this. Okay, so you put that fabric around
let me
me?
get the fabric. Let me take this.
Okay, let me hold the wig down.
Oh, wait, hold on. I got to get more fabric because you're fat. You're just like huge. Just like, woo! Just like, God. Hey, Rodney, do we got any extra fabric in the back?
Yeah, I didn't know I was that fat.
Yeah,
maybe
like
I got a little bit here.
Elephant size. Anything like that?
Okay.
We can help you. Just give us 1 second. Sure, yeah. This will work.
Daniel, I need my vape. She called me fat. And scene.
I forgot about the vape until you said it.
Oh, I need my vape.
We need to get you a vape too, but an empty one because I don't want you to get addicted to smoking again. And you don't
feel like I would just get right on that vape.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I have to.
I'd just be walking around, getting like you just smell mango all the time. Although I think people look ridiculous dragging on a vape. It is just, I understand it's a great substitute for cigarettes. It's much better for you, obviously.
But aren't they getting a lot of stuff that vaping's terrible?
I don't know a lot about it.
Oh,
but
no,
it just looks, there's something about...
Honestly, I just say, just smoke a cigarette. It looks way cooler.
I gotta say, vaping never looked cool, and I can smoke a cigarette, and you're like, wait, that guy's so cool.
Yeah, or at least, or do it if you need the nicotine.
It's not cool. So,
gum or
cigarettes will
Zen.
kill you, but at least it looks cool.
Yeah.
Vaping doesn't look cool, and it never will.
Is nicotine gum bad for you?
I don't think so.
Is like nicotine actually bad for you or no?
No, it's the nicotine. It's mostly
the substance it's in the.
Yeah, it's the tar and everything like that. Nicotine gum's not bad for you because that's helping you quit.
Well, there you go.
Some people.
Anyway,
I know some people who just still chew nicotine gum because the high.
Yeah, I think still Jennifer Welch. That's what she chooses. I know.
Mm-hmm.
I think Dax Shepard does too. Okay,
so yeah, after the tailor basically calls her fat and she's mortified.
She's mortified.
I gotta say, I felt really terrible for her because
I did too.
And then she said that
you
later,
just have to understand it though. Different cultures, like I remember,
they're very blunt.
We were just talking about this
there
today.
in Nigeria.
I was in Pilates and I was doing this cool thing, and I've never been able to do it really well, and I did it really well today. And he was like, "That's great." He said, he said, "Remember when you first came to see me?" He's like, "You were getting a little bit of like a dowager hump because of your posture." And I said, "Yes." And a lot of people don't know this. The reason I went to Pilates because I walked down the street one night.
You did have a dowager hump
to get a Dr. Pepper. at the convenience store.
Yeah, you
and
told the story, but you
woman,
can keep telling it.
Yeah, this Asian woman said, "Come here," and in I'm pretty sure she was Vietnamese because that's what the accent sounded. And so she, you know how they have the glass that you can't shoot through and the counter?
Yeah.
She takes her hands through the holes of the counter, turns me around, and shoves my shoulders up against the wall and puts my head back. And she goes, "There, stand like that. You have a hump. You're too young to have a hump." And I was like, "Man, I just wanted Dr. Pepper and Cool Ranch Doritos
destroy you."
But this is not an American thing.
It's not. It's a very blunt thing
that happens in some countries.
And for this woman, it wasn't necessarily an insult. This was some type of occupational thing she was going to have to get past.
Yeah.
It was a roadblock for her.
Yeah.
So she was saying, "No, you're fat. So I'm going to have to find something a little bigger."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So... But she said, "I need to smoke my vape. That's how stressed I am."
How does this woman... I don't even think she
Daniel
can,
says, "You promised me." She's like, "I tried to quit, but I couldn't. I couldn't." And she does say, she said, "He wants me to ask permission for things to drink. He wants my hair a certain way." Y'all, there's a lot of red flags going on here. This is going to be a controlling relationship, obviously.
It is because, and you can tell that she's a little nervous about it, but like they go to eat and they're sitting there eating and she's, what did she say? She's a registered nurse. Is that what she is?
She's the medical field or nursing. Yeah.
And so she talks about the dirtiness of hands. Look,
because he's putting his hands in the soup.
But that's the way people eat there.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not all of that, but like when you go to certain restaurants like that,
that's just the culture. Yeah.
And she said she actually Googled, so you think she would?
Well, he probably washed his hands.
Yeah.
Before he ate. So, she says, "I know what germs get under your fingers." But they were drinking palm wine, and then she tries to say it, and he keeps repeating it, and he kind of yells at her to say it, and then she goes, "Don't raise your voice at me." And then he says, "Well, I hope you're not drunk," which is a classic thing to say to a woman if they're acting crazy. My father Poodle has a thing where if my mother's
oh no.
My father will go, "Fran, how many glasses of wine you had?" Because he doesn't do it anymore. Or he'll say, "What glass of wine is that for you?" And she would go, "Who's counting?" God. "Maybe I'll have another." It doesn't work.
No.
No. He doesn't really ask that anymore. I think I've heard him maybe 3 or 4 times do it, but and you can always imagine the response it elicits.
Oh yeah, because I do a podcast with the same person. My Poodle, how many vodka tonics is that?
Are you counting?
And he'll say, "I'll do what I want."
That's usually I do what I say. I'll do what I want.
That's usually how you respond.
"Get off my back." So she stands there. He's like, "Stand up and walk for me," which kind of horrified me, to be honest. And she's like, "Watch me walk out of here."
She only had like 2 sips of the wine. He's like, "It's very strong,
ridiculous.
Though.
It's ridiculous. This guy's bad news."
Palm wine.
And y'all, she leaves, and as soon as she's walked out of there, she jumps on that vape like it was mother's milk.
Oh, she's sucking that like a high school junior sucks the high school senior's quarterback's dick.
That was really long to get to. I'm remembering you were saying sucking on it. My grandmother, when she was growing up, they had something called a sugar tit. And it was this, you had sugar and you took it in like a little piece of fabric or something, and you would tie it up and you would suck on it.
For babies, right?
I think children too.
My grandma
sugar
Hazel
tit.
would talk about that.
Sugar tit.
She would. I remember her saying like one of the kids had, I don't remember, like pneumonia or something. She's like, "You need to give him a sugar tit," and she made one.
You're like, what the fuck?
But she also
That's some Depression era shit.
It is. Yeah.
My mother would say, my grandmother would say something like that. And my mother's like, no one has that anymore.
Wow.
No one tortured my mother like her mother. Seriously. No one pushed my mother's buttons like her mother. And she never dealt with it well.
How old was your mother when your mom died? You were in high school, right?
I had just gotten out of college.
Oh, okay.
I think I was like 22.
Okay.
And so my mother was in her
Like
late
50?
50s.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was hard because she was the baby of the family.
Mm.
And my grandmother died relatively early. She had asthma and diabetes.
How old was she?
76.
Not old. A year older than
Yeah.
my mom.
Yeah, 76. Yeah, I think 76, 77. Yeah.
Okay.
It was early for her to die. She lived a long life though, or she lived a lot. Let's just say that.
I thought of you
Grandmother
because
poodle.
we actually talked about this before we recorded. We talked about this or maybe it was recorded with Carlos. But there's this really cute little baby, and he's looking out the window, and he can't see the TV. But suddenly,
People have sent it to me. Yeah,
I bet that was
It's
little poodle with
the
grandma
Young and the
poodle.
Restless. The theme comes in, and the boy goes right towards the
He
television.
starts running towards the couch.
That
and
was
I
it for
thought,
me for Days
I
of
bet
Our
that was
Lives.
you. Yeah.
Or where the Another World theme song came on, and I knew everyone. You are my life. You are my life. Take me
To
away
another
to
world.
To another world. You are the sun that let me fly so high. You are the rain when my spirits run dry. You give my life. You give my life. Love that's real. 'Cause when I'm with you, you take me away to another world. Wow. Oh,
And would you sing it? And Grandma Poodle would just watch you sing
so
it.
nice. Yeah, just dips her
like,
head.
That's so good, Jay Bird. That's so pretty. She knew before anyone.
Yeah, she did. Anyway, so he comes out to apologize, and she's like, "You were shaking your hand in my face," and which he was doing.
And he lies and tries to say, "I was seeing if you were awake." That's not true.
No,
That's not true.
I gave
This
you
guy's
palm wine and
control-
wanted to make sure you don't fall asleep. And
This is where this guy's gonna fuck this up. Is that he thinks because he's gorgeous, he's got a nice dick, he's got a great ass, he's got a handsome smile, all this shit. He thinks that gives him the power.
Yeah.
But he doesn't realize he's the one that has to get to America.
I still think it's weird that this man isn't married yet.
It's
a
very weird.
39-year-old man who looks like this, who seems to have his portfolio in order as far as a Nigerian man.
Some of the sissies wondered, speaking of sugar, if he had a little sugar in his
tank.
palm wine, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't get that vibe, but
it's
I don't
not
think
just the religious thing either.
could get that vibe because he could cover it up so well.
Because he had sex on the first night.
Yeah.
So you're 39 years old. Something's off.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it's not just, you could have found a woman before now if you wanted to get to America.
Yeah.
And I'm shocked you weren't married in Nigeria. I'm just shocked.
Yeah, I am too.
So he's like, I told my uncle you were a Christian. And she's like, Christians don't smoke. Uh-oh. a lot of people are just smoking right now and just going the way to church.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm trying to quit. It's just so hard. But she says, if my uncle doesn't give you the blessing, that means we're not getting married. That's it. And he's like, and she's like, why do you need a blessing? He's like, well, I'm a grown man, but I came from somewhere. I have to do this. It's part of my culture. And she's like,
your hand in my face. She just keeps saying that.
And she says, she's like, he's worried about the vape, but that's small compared to all the other secrets, like being with women for 21 years.
That's really what she's. And did you see when he asked her to come inside? She literally, this is the emotional age of this woman. Did you see her stick her lip out and pout?
Yep.
Like, I actually think, and I'm not kidding, I'm not trying to be a funny or what. This woman, it's, I bet, probably at the emotional age of 8 years old.
Wow.
I really think that.
Oof.
Yeah. Good
Well,
luck,
on a high
mate.
note, let's move on to Aviva and Stig, the artist.
Stig, the artist. Now,
yes.
this was okay. I'm excited to talk about this. We're going to get to it, but they're out. They're going to go swim
They're in San Pedro.
And he's like, "You need coconut water." So they get some coconut. A lot of sissies, and you could kind of see when she's wearing this. A lot of sissies think she
looks pregnant.
She looks pregnant. And I can't believe they're showing her whole full.
It's a weird type of. It looks like maternity clothes.
It's very patterned on purpose, so you don't notice the shape, y'all. And
he
already said they've had sex like 2 or 3 times.
Would I breed you?
Condom.
Yes, I would.
Would I breed you?
Would you breed me? For 3 times we had no protection. You're just going with the flow.
No.
But would you breed me? Yes,
I
would. That's nice to know. A little fiddler on the roof this morning.
Roots.
Would I breed you?
We're stupid. Okay, because they're going to jump into it. What do you think? I think she's completely. Now, look, everyone ends up terrible, but this guy does, and I haven't looked at all the stuff on social media, but this guy doesn't seem like he's like that bad of a guy. He seems to me
he's the run-of-the-mill fuckboy. He's just, but he doesn't have.
But it's not like Johnny from Toe. Like he's not giving me those vibes.
And it's not like Rick. This is all the men on this season are awful. Honestly, it seems like all of them. I feel like she's in the wrong this entire episode.
I disagree with how dare she ask him not to sing a song?
Totally.
Because I know we joked about it first, but
you know what you're getting.
You know what you're getting, and also. Part of being an artist is you draw from like if I was dating someone who was a songwriter and he said, "Oh, this idea for a song came up from a relationship I was in 5 years ago."
Yeah.
I would go, "Great." But I'm an artist, so I get it. But she's not getting that at all.
Well, she's trying to be the cool girl. And then when the rubber hits the road, she can't do it. And she can't hang.
But there's a difference of being the cool girl and actually having curiosity and a stance of trying to understand someone. And I don't think she's going that mile.
Well, it's also I about lost him when she wouldn't get off her phone at the concert.
I thought that was one of the rudest fucking things. And actually, I looked at it. You probably felt the same way. That would feel cruel to me if someone did that. Yeah.
She even made him misremember his lyrics.
Yeah.
And even though it was a new song, he's like,
because with friends, it's fine. Half the time when I'm talking to Poodle, he's on Grindr. I know that. That's fine. We're not fucking and in a relationship. But your partner, you drop your phone and show up for it.
It's also the first time she's ever seen him perform.
Yes. And the venue's 10 feet wide and all the lights are on.
It's true. She's literally right in front. He can see her on her phone.
Yes. And also, was he really dancing, quote, all up on that girl? I just thought he was. I don't think the guy did anything disrespectful this episode.
It does seem like he was just performing in the bar area.
Yes.
there was
and that
not
woman
really
was standing there.
There was not really a dais or a stage, perhaps.
No,
So-
he was in the VIP section.
That woman was just kind of drinking her drink.
She was like, I paid for VIP. I'm not leaving.
It was there was not really a stage.
No.
And I think the Belizeans have a different relationship with their musicians. They want to be really close to them. So they're just right there. And he wasn't up grinding on her. He did talk to her. But
yeah.
What I think is the standard for what I don't think we know what standard Aviva would accept.
I think she's dated bro-y, probably jockey guys before because she's a pretty woman and she's used to guys that aren't in this kind of artistic field at all.
Or maybe she could not see him because her eyelashes were so big.
They need to be smaller.
This is ridiculous, y'all. I can't even know what her eyes look like.
She needs a half lash. She needs a half. I'm going to say this now. Almost all fair-skinned white women or fair-skinned women, period, but especially with lighter hair and light eyes, you have no business wearing a full lash unless it's maybe somebody's wedding. But even then, y'all, cut it. Do a half lash. You look like
Janice from the Muppets.
Do a half lash. You're welcome. Or even 3/4, not a full lash.
Yeah. You put full ones on me, though.
That's because you're a drag queen.
Okay. I also have big eyes.
No, it also makes you look ridiculous. That's why I put you in a full lash. I'd never put you in a half lash. You'd be too pretty.
But drag queens go full lash.
Yes, double.
Yes. double lashes. So he said we had sex 3 times, no protection. He's like, we're just going with the flow over here.
Mm-hmm.
God, I wish that production just said, hey, before you go, I've heard wonders about IUDs.
Yeah. Please.
I don't understand why we consistently have to have this birth control conversation. Because these men, I would like to say, well, the men have to take responsibility. These men on this show will not. They have not proven that.
Yeah, they will not.
Sadly, it's going to be on these women, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And he's like, she's like, so what songs are you singing tonight? He's like, are you going to sing Vicki? And then she talks about her Aunt Spring's story about
I love
leaving
Stig's line. He's like, I've never met this Spring, but apparently she knows more about my life. He's funny, y'all. He's good TV.
It is kind of interesting that is Aunt Spring talking to Ernestine, the operator in Belize, the Lily Tomlin character.
Wow. Hello, Spring. So,
current references only. So
let me transfer you.
I saw Run Ringy Diggy. I saw Stig taking Vicki, and the word on the street is he played the song and went home with her. All right, I'll connect you.
Don't say her real name because she's too old and we can't mention it. But Ernestine, yes, we love the actor.
Oh yeah, because
don't say it.
I think I already mentioned it earlier, but that's fine.
Great.
Okay. So he's like, I have nothing left. I have nothing here to hide. I was with the bros. I was just trying to make a good set. I did not go home with her. And then he says, Belize news is fake news, which kind of did make me think he actually went home with her. But
it did.
Here's the thing, y'all. I'm going to say this now. You're with a musician in a country like Belize where they'll tell you men have a different kind of I was talking to people when I was there and I was talking about Stig and things like that. And my guide, and I've brought this up, he's like, men, it's almost like the DR. Men have a different idea of what being faithful is in general. And so I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm saying to put this a kind of American template on this is the problem. And he's a musical artist. She expects him not to flirt with girls.
Well, and also he's an R&B artist. He's in a genre of music that sexualizes people and that men are meant to be players and exalts that. She's not dating Charlie Puth. You know what I mean? It's very different. Like if he was that
Ed Sheeran.
Yeah. Ed Sheeran is buff now. Have you seen him?
I have not.
He got sober and he has a fucking 8-pack and is ripped. It's weird.
He's never been my kind of I never really lusted after him. So
I tried to date a redhead once. Didn't work. It was like two magnets with the same polarity.
Yeah. But you're not really a natural redhead.
What? Christina, check that out. Take that out, Christina.
Just reminding you of that.
Well,
the bottle says what?
Yeah. Okay. He's on the cover of Men's Health. I'm going to show you right now.
Okay. I'll look at it later. It's a little off topic, but that's fine.
I don't give a shit. Look.
Oh wow. That's something.
Good for him.
Good for him. Good for him, not for me. So they are. She's like, I'd just be more comfortable if you didn't perform that song again. You do not have the right.
How dare you?
What if they?
And also, he said,
what if someone dating Lindsey Buckingham said, "Hey, I know you and Stevie aren't together anymore, but I'd really want you not to sing You Can Go Your Own Way." And Stevie's partner goes, "Stevie, can you not sing Dreams or Landslide or Gold Dust Woman or..." I mean...
Can you imagine Travis motherfucking Kelce asking Taylor Swift not to sing a song?
Right.
Like...
So, Taylor, can you not sing the entire Tortured Poets album tonight?
Makes me uncomfortable.
It's like she's like, well, then my set's going to be 3 songs.
You got to think about this. It does. If a man asks a woman artist to do this, people that aren't upset about this would be way more upset. And
I agree.
And so but yeah, y'all. Well, I was gonna say I feel like
Deluded.
This is DOA, but it's not because they're gonna get pregnant, and he's gonna come over to the U.S. because he's gonna want to be a father to the baby.
He's gonna be miserable,
and he's gonna have to fucking work at UPS and like go back to school or some shit like that.
Have to. He shouldn't have to live his Belizean life.
He should stay famous in Belize.
Yeah. Anyway, so he's holding hands with her to let the whole world know that you're my girl. And
I rolled my eyes. Whatever.
I gotta say that's a good move though. That's a almost as good of a move as Beer Con slamming Laura against the wall.
Wow. Cool. Boy, that's how you shut up Poodle when he's getting mouthy.
It would have worked on me. I'm telling you. I went, oh.
I want to thank Sissies when we said last episode that Laura is obsessed with Heated Rivalry. All of you said were like, yeah,
100%. She's watched it 8 times already.
She's writing gay fiction right now. I guarantee you.
Yeah. So
anyway,
so she's there later on.
We kind of already we talked all over this, but yes,
later on
they're at the club.
They're at the venue.
Richie is there, who already isn't pleased with her.
It's not like she smells the Yoko. And so he's like, I'm still suspicious about what Aunt Spring and Richie have said, and I gotta say, I thought Stig's vocals live are not great. He should sing less and rap more. Just putting on my vocal coach hat a little here.
Please, you're allowed.
The vocals were okay. I think it was because he was singing to a track and he couldn't hear it very well. Also, this is for television, so I'm sure they had to turn down the track
And keep all the lights on. Normally the lights would be off. Like
yes.
It feels like you're singing about. It'd be like Cardi B singing "Wet Ass Pussy" at 2 p.m. in an Elks Lodge
or a skating rink with all children around.
Yeah, it just feels not appropriate.
Lounge over plates of boiled chicken. Yikes!
A cotton candy vendor just walking in front of her as she performs.
But anyway, so he starts playing Vicki, and she's like, and she's like making you feel insecure. But she just nonstop texts. He notices and says, he's like, I'm going to do an unreleased song, and he gets flabbergasted and kind of forgets his words and says, I can't even think straight after the performance. I don't know if she was the reason he forgot his words. It's a new song, so he might have just got it. But her texting is a good enough reason to bring it up.
Yeah.
And so she's like, I'm really tired. And she's like, I think I did really well holding it together and just pushing things to the side. And she's like, would you give me a foot massage? And she's like, maybe. I have to say this, and maybe this is me just not being in a relationship with a woman. Is that just a thing where women go, can you give me a foot massage? And if the guy says no, you can be mad at him?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. This is a good point. This is something that happens more between the sexes. Is it some kind
of chivalric thing that men just, when a woman says my feet are tired, would you give me a foot massage? And the men just have to? If I was seeing a man and I'd be like, I'm tired too.
No, I've gotten foot massages from guys a lot, but
someone I used to date would like to rub my. We'd be sitting there, and he would start to rub my feet.
But mine always led to fucking because they were into my feet. So I don't know if I have a good qualifier on it. What? Yeah. I have nice feet. I've been told I could do an OnlyFans for feet.
Yeah, you pull that one out every time. Anyway, so I don't know.
Please, come at us, sissies. Let us know. Let us know.
Because I would be like, I'm tired too, and I don't want to rub your feet.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Actually, I don't mind if someone rubs I don't think I want to rub someone. Well, I would.
So she's like, I didn't get tired. I thought you did really well. And he's like, did I handle it okay? And he's like, I guess, And he's like, and she's like, are you mad at me? She's like, well, you made me feel like you weren't interested, and it really hurt my feelings. And I was singing to you, and she's like, well, you did, like, you were dancing with that other woman and playing the song I asked you not to. And I'm like, this is so early in your relationship.
Yeah.
This is not when you need to start making these asks.
No.
And then she says, why were you texting? He's like, sorry, I didn't have anybody here. I just was going to text my friends. So you can't be in a space and watch a musical act that your partner or your boyfriend at the time is performing. You can't actively watch someone performing because he's doing a great job. You have to get some external sense of stimulation. That's not enough for you.
Yeah.
That's a real problem.
It's a real problem. Which people look on their phones so much anyway. It's such like a secondary thing.
Yeah. Anyway, he's going to take a shower. I'm going to start saying this because it's a really just cunty way to say I'm going to be back in BR fucking B.
Right. He's funny, you guys. This guy's a star. I will say. I can see why he's popular.
Yeah. And she's like, I'm just scared that I might be scaring him off. Yeah.
I feel like he's going to be bored with her.
Me too. She's pretty. That's what she's got.
We wish them the best.
That's the show.
That's the show.
Oh, what you put it on me? There's paper on my head.
It'll make you look skinnier, bitch. Wear it.
You call me fat. Next show we're talking about Forrest and Sheena, where we see Sheena's parents on a bed and breakfast, and it's quite spacious.
The Filipino palace. Oh my God. I was like, it's like the body of Imelda Marcos in here or some shit. God damn.
Laura and Birkan, as well as Rick and the big piece of shit that is Rick, the festering pile of garbage that is Rick.
and Trish.
Yes.
Trish. All right, everybody. That is the show. If you want to immediately jump into part 2, because you can't wait, you can do that if you're on the $15 tier of RG Plus, because both episodes drop. The video drops on Sunday night for you to watch. Otherwise, you could watch our videos on YouTube Stay every Tuesday.
Yes.
And if you want to listen to the show without any commercials, you can go to patreon.com/realitygays or on Supercast, realitygays.supercast.com, or Apple subscriptions. The all audio tier is the $8 mid-level tier, available on all 3 platforms. We want to remind people that if you're joining Patreon, love it. If you're doing it on your Apple device, don't do it through the Patreon app, because Apple will charge you another fee and it costs more. So if you want to join and use the Patreon app, you can, but go to a Safari or
go to a browser or
Chrome,
even your laptop or your desktop if you have one of those.
Internet Explorer. I don't know.
Even your iPad.
Yeah, but do it on a browser. Sign up there where you enter in your credit card information. Don't, even on an iPad, don't use Apple Pay. That's where you'll get the extra charge. So enter your credit card information.
It is absolutely devious what they are doing.
Yeah, and
I mean, I love Apple.
We don't.
I mean, I love all Apple products.
Yeah, I just emailed Todd. He's about to take us to Club 30.
I would fuck Steve Jobs if I could. I love Apple.
Take that part out, Christina. So anyway, find us there, everybody.
I would suck every corporate overlord's dick for $1.
Leave a review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. We appreciate that. Also, follow us on YouTube. And if you're watching us on YouTube, please like, comment. You can watch. If you're not on social media and you don't want to follow us on there, all of our social media hits on YouTube Shorts, y'all. It's all there.
It's all there.
You can pretty much everything has YouTube. So you can, it's just Reality Gays on YouTube. And also, speaking of YouTube, check out our interview with Carlos King and check out his own YouTube channel as well.
Reality with
a lot of interviews with a lot of people. So, all right, everybody, we call these people lonely hearts because aren't we all just lonely hearts looking for love in all the wrong places?
Yes, and if you find yourself in San Pedro, Belize, and you're just taking your golf cart down the street and holding hands with your American girlfriend, and you're just singing to yourself, going, would I breed you? I would. Who's Vicki? That's a gecko.